Good day everybody and welcome to the Rieg AD Wedding Show. Day 68, episode 15, and we're gonna cheers on it because we're out
of the house.
First in episode. Nature at the beautiful Pabala Game Reserve. Wernich had us everywhere on his farm. It was beautiful. It was the best day to celebrate for the first day out.
Yeah, so it's day 2 of level 3, so it's day 2 of a little bit more freedom.
It's day 2 of the beginning of our lives.
Yes. So welcome to the awesome Pabala, and we'll be showing you around and we'll be hearing what's all on offer. This is an absolute incredible venue. I don't think we knew what to expect. We knew it was going to be awesome because we know the area, but I don't think we really expected this.
Yes.
It's really like a gem.
It's taking weddings to a next level because it is a weekend celebration, and I think a lot of people can envision that is the ultimate wedding.
Yes.
Is to celebrate more than one day with your family and friends.
You get a proper chance to actually talk to everyone, and I think more than one venue in the past have hinted at that's sort of what they would like to do. But I really think here with the accommodation options available, the LAPA, the reception venue itself,
and all the activities. I mean, we didn't even touch on half of the activities because they are bordering the Gamtoos River. They've got so many entertaining things. We'll make sure to put the link down below.
Yes, and I think we invite everyone to come and look for themselves. That's the key thing. I mean, come and look for yourself, and I think you will be surprised. And it's not so far out of town. I mean, it's actually very, very close to Jeffreys Bay, and I think from Port Elizabeth, it's an easy drive from Port Elizabeth, and from the other side as well, Humansdorp, or even from Plet. I don't think it's that much of a drive for something different. So come and experience this for yourself. And let's go have a look.
It's going to be a nice episode.
And we will be keeping our social distancing.
Not from each other. Hi Wernich, thank you very much for your time. We are very excited to be on Pabala's ground. Can you tell us how you got into the wedding venue industry?
Adi, I hope you got enough time, but guys, welcome at Pabala. This is my favorite place. It's my paradise. We bought a small little piece of land 4 years ago that was 38 hectares, and we used it for weekend breakaways. After the first weekend of visitors from friends and family, they said, I can't keep this to myself, and they started going for me and pushing me and saying they need some accommodation on the farm. So we started with a tented camp that we are sitting in now, and it just grew from there. And then the friends and family started becoming visitors and guests, and the more guests we got, the more space we needed, the more accommodation we needed, and we just grew from there. And then we started getting, because the LAPA is not really a venue for a wedding, it's a bit rustic, it's really in the bush, but we still got girls that wanted to have a bush experience. And from there they started asking me when we're going to start with the venue. So last year we did the venue, and we opened the venue October 2019.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we started picking up momentum, and then we got locked down, and now we are sitting here, we're doing our maintenance, we are looking after our animals, we're looking after our farm, but we can't wait for our guests to arrive again.
Yeah, well, we had a beautiful drive down here to the LAPA. So I, for the first time, saw a little black Impala. That was quite exceptional for me. And you told us on the way with the game drive your entire plan of hosting more than just a day wedding, but a weekend wedding. Tell us a little bit more about that plan and how you see it happens.
Yes, okay. As I said, my friends and family was the reason for the whole development of Pabala. And we are a large family, and we are a very close family. So, and we always said at our family meetings or our family functions that We only see our family on 2 occasions, and that's on a wedding and a funeral. And at the funeral you can't kuier. So the wedding is the only place where a family can get together and reunite and get your family relations back up to standard. So we make a weekend of it, family reunion, family wedding function. So we would like the families to get together on the farm on the Friday. We've got 45 beds on the farm itself. We've got another 40 beds in the vicinity of our farm with our neighbors. We've got 5-star lodges, we've got tented camps, so we can handle everybody's requests that they would like to have in the bush. So the Friday we would like to get everybody together. We will gather at the lapa where we're sitting now, and we will do a nice boma fire. We'll do a spit, the traditional spit with the roosterkoek and the baked potatoes and the aardappelslaai, all the traditional stuff that you do on a Friday when you get together as a family. The next morning we got 2 options. You can either, we've got a restaurant on site called Local is Lekker. You can either do the breakfast at the restaurant, or we can do a breakfast catered at the lapa. Then we got a lot of activities. We got kayaking on the Gamters River. We got guided walks. We got game drives. We got different type of activities that we can keep you guys busy for the Saturday afternoon. Go take a quick nap, and then of course the guys will start getting ready for the venue. We are on the site, so there's no driving around. All the accommodation is about 5 to 10 kilometers from the venue itself. So the Saturday night everybody enjoys themselves at the venue, and then the Sunday morning we do a family brunch. And after that everybody will greet themselves and they'll greet the family, and then everybody will go on their way. But now you really get value for your money, because the family and friends, close friends, has now spent a weekend together. Yeah. In the modern day society, we don't spend that time with our families and friends anymore. This gives us the reason, and it gives us the opportunity to spend some time together.
Yeah, that just sounds like the ultimate wedding festivities, a weekend wedding celebrations for a weekend. I mean, we all talk about it. Even us, when we planned our wedding, that was far from our home. Our poor friends and family had to come through, and we only had that one night, and you obviously cannot get to everyone. Wedding reception is just too short to actually get by and greet everyone and kuier with everyone. Yes, so that is a wonderful idea. We are gonna go and do a little bit of driving, and you're gonna go take us up to the reception area where the actual wedding, the wedding takes place. So, so let's wait for that one. Wernich, where are we going now? It's a hell of an incline. We've seen a group of sables. Where are you taking me?
AD, we've got a special spot on the farm. We call it Dead Man's Loop. We do picnics for couples, romantic picnics. What we do is we take the guys, the couple, on a game drive, romantic game drive. Exclusively, they are the only couple on the vehicle. And while we're doing the game drive, the rest of the team will start setting up the picnic spot. After about an hour and a half, they will arrive at the picnic spot, fully set up with a full romantic picnic basket. And then we will leave them alone, and they will then enjoy their picnic on their own. I must say and warn all the guys that it is a very dangerous picnic, because we've lost 4 single guys so far on this picnic spot that got engaged. So we do warn the youngsters before we take them on to this special spot of ours. We do warn them that it can be dangerous. But we're glad to say that the couples are married and they're happy, so it is still a good spot for a picnic.
I cannot think of any girl that has a view like this that will not say yes to a guy that asks her, because it's really spectacular, especially with a 360 view. You know the mountain ranges and everything. So what am I seeing if I do the 360?
Okay, first of all, the 360s, we got basically two mountain ranges. We got one on the back of Hankie, and then we got the one that we all know, which is the Winterbergs and the Honeycomb. And then we got the Coxcomb, which is the highest peak in our area. It's the only peak that gets some snow in our area as well. Although you're only 30 kilometers from the sea, it's high enough to pick up some snow. We're close to Lady Slipper. Of course, the sunsets on this spot is incredible, because we got just behind Hankie, we got the red cliffs, and they light up at sunset where the sun hits it directly. So it just the later it becomes, the more beautiful this area becomes. Yes. So and of course, there's nobody else. It's only you and your girl. Guys, you can't go wrong.
Exclusivity.
As AD said, they don't say no, you bring it into this spot.
No. When a girl says no here, then it's the wrong girl. Definitely.
Definitely.
No, it is beautiful, Wernich. I cannot wait that you go and show us from here on the venue, the actual wedding venue area. Can only get better from here.
Thanks, AD. We're going to go for a drive now on our way to the venue.
Yes. Wernich, now that was a very nice trip, and we eventually arrived at the venue, the reception area, which is beautiful. Okay, if you can tell us how many people can be seated, how does the arrangements work, the catering and all of that.
Thanks, AD. AD, the venue can seat formally 100 people, but then you won't have any dance floor area. So 80 people is usually nice because you have a little dance floor as well. But that's now for a sit down. We don't include our deck area into our seating arrangement because we can't guarantee the weather. So, but if it's a beautiful evening, I can guarantee you half of your guests will be on the deck and not inside.
Yeah.
The catering is outsourced. So the bride can either outsource her own caterer, or we got 3 and 4 different caterers that we've tried and tested that we're happy with. The same with our event planners. We will suggest a few event planners. If the bride is local, she usually have her own people to help her. But if you're from out of town, we can suggest some different professionals that will assist you with your wedding planning and your catering and your setup. To come back to the setup, we've got our own tables, our own chairs, our own cutlery. Our ceiling is exposed rafter ceiling, so you don't need drapings to beautify the area. It's already nice. So that's all cost saving that you can do on your wedding. You can rather spend it on drinks. We do have a cash bar, so we can assist you with that as well. So it's basically an open canvas. The bride can design her own wedding. We would prefer a custom-made wedding. We don't have packages or pre-sold. We like to customize every wedding. We are a bush destination, so minimalistic is of course, usually the bride will be a minimalistic wedding. Not too many fairy lights, but candles will do, flowers will do. Yeah. If we get back to the flowers, one of my friends has got her own farm, flower farm, 10 kilometers from us. Wow. She does flower arrangements, she does all the flowers, so the bride has got the opportunity to visit the flower farm and choose her flowers from the farm.
That's insane.
That you're not going to get in a city wedding. So we do have some special arrangements, we do have some special occasions. So we would like the brides to contact us, come and have some views, come and view the wedding, and then the ideas and the creativity can start running.
Yes, we're very excited for level 3. We're now in day 2 of level 3. Because we know all the venues are open now for viewing. So we really encourage all the viewers to make an appointment as soon as possible. We all know 2021 is gonna they're gonna book the dates.
It's gonna be overbooked.
Very quickly. And I mean, a venue like this, it's such a different, it's, as we said, it's gonna be a whole weekend celebration. It is totally different from a city wedding.
Yes.
Whereas we only have one morning or one evening for the celebrations to take place on. So We're gonna put the link below and invite all the viewers to contact you and just come and experience the farm as we did this morning. And we are very, very thankful for your time. We appreciate it. It's the first time in a long time that we actually came out of the house, and it was an amazing experience. So thank you very much for that.
I'm glad you guys came to visit me for a change, and I hope it's not going to take this long again.
It won't. Thank you, Wernich.
Thanks, AD.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.
Bye.
Thank you very much for that, Wernich. Pabala is really a beautiful, beautiful place to visit. I didn't get much of a chance to talk today, so I said to AD I'll be doing the closing because she was doing all the interviewing and I was behind the camera. But it was an absolutely amazing experience. And yeah, we really, like we said in the beginning, we really invite you to come out here and come see for yourself. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Remember to subscribe. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away that Rieg AD family lifestyle or couple shoot to the value of 3,000 Rand. And all you have to do is subscribe. So see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.